Hi children, very good morning. Welcome to today's Elga class. So children, let's start today's class. Okay? So we know that we are starting the class with our first component, that is phonics session, isn't it? Yes. So in the phonics session, in the last class we studied about OY makes a sound OI. Isn't it children? Come on, repeat with me. OY makes the sound OI. And we also saw regarding some words, isn't it? So today we are going to learn a new digraph, that is OI. OI makes a sound OI. Same. Okay na makle? OY, OI makes a sound OI. Okay na makle? So shall we see some more examples regarding this digraph children? Yes, so digraph is when two or more letters joins together and gives a one single sound is called as digraph, isn't it? So let's see OI digraph examples, okay? OI as in soil, OI as in coil, OI as in coin, OI as in boil, OI as in foil, OI as in toy, OI as in spoil, OI as in point, OI as in boil, OI as in moist. So children, let's say once again. Okay na makle? So ಇವಾಗ ನನ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆನೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? Yes, come on, say children. OI as in soil, OI soil, OI coil, OI coin, OI boil, OI foil, OI toil, OI spoil, OI point, OI broil, OI moist. ಓಕೆ ಎಸ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಪೇಜಿನ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಫಿನ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ರಹೆನ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಇಸಂಟ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಯ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಓಕೆನಾ ಶೆಲ್ ವಿ ರೀಡ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಎಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ದ ಫಿಂಗರ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ in your textbook, okay, and say along with me children. You can see the words which has been in the blue, that is all a digraph sound example. Okay na makle? There was a boy, come on, repeat with me. His name was Troy. He had a toy that he liked. The name of the toy was Roy. One day, Joy came to play with Roy. Suddenly, Roy fell in the soil, but it did not spoil. It looked as bright as a foil paper. Yes, did you read it children? Here you can see the words which has been in the blue color are the digraph words example. Okay. Okay students, now we'll move on to the second component, that is whole words, isn't it? The whole words is a words which we read actually. We won't use any phonic sound here, isn't it? Yes, we call it as whole words. So far we all learned the whole words, isn't it children? So whole words in words and now noted, and also we saw the examples. I think you're all know very well about the whole words in your SR 22 ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 22 ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ನೀವು ಹೋಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ರೀಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಡಿಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ಹೋಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ವೆಲ್ this whole words, okay, and you should get a good marks children. Okay, shall we recall it once again? Yes, say along with me children. Okay, pull, pull, through, behind, behind. Another, another, way, way. Next, far, far. Do, do. Eight, eight. Soon, soon. That, that. Always, always. Meet, meet. Im, im. Try, try. Mix, mix. Best, best. Where, where. And the last one is did, did. So nodi makle, so you all practice this whole words, children, okay, because you are having the dictation in the next class. Clear? Very good. So shall we move on to a third component? Yes, our third component is writing, reading and listening comprehension, isn't it, children? So in the last class we learned the story My Dream ಆಫ್ ಎ ಪಿ ಜೆ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಾ? ಹೌ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟಾಪರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೌ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಗೋಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅವರೊಂದು ಗೋಲನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು, ಆ ಗೋಲಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್, ಅವ್ರ ಟೀಚರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಖುಷಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಗೋಲನ್ನು ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. So children, now let's once again watch that video, okay? My Dream. Okay children?
School topper. The Second World War was just over and India awaited her freedom eagerly. It was a time when the air was filled with the sound of the indistinct buzz of the radio. Gandhiji declared, Indians will build their own India. The whole country was filled with an unmatched optimism. I secretly wished for a chance to do something for my country. For this, I needed to study in a good school. But I never dared to ask my parents, as I knew they wouldn't be able to afford it. One day, my father came up to me and, to my utter surprise, said, Abdul, I know how you've always wanted to pursue higher studies. Your mother and I aren't highly educated, but we have great dreams for you. Don't worry. We will somehow find the money for you to study in a good school. The Schwartz School was in Ramanathapuram, a bustling town that lay across the sea from Rameshwaram. My brother took me to the school and I was admitted. It was a very good school. When it was hot and humid, the students were made to sit under trees, as there were no fans in those days. We would run from under one tree to another when we changed classes. One day, as I was in a hurry, I stepped into the wrong class, where my math teacher was taking a class. He glared at me through his glasses and said, What are you doing in this school if you can't even find your way to the right class? You should just go back to the village where you came from. He then caught me by the scruff of my neck and caned me. in front of the whole class. I felt crushed. My family had made great sacrifices to send me to this school. I felt terribly homesick at times, but I was determined to make my family proud. From that day on, I made up my mind not only to be a good student, but to be the best. I studied night and day. Many months later, my dream of scoring full marks in my math exam finally came true. I was thrilled. The next morning, during our assembly, the same teacher who had punished me earlier stood up, smiled, and said, "Whoever I punish becomes a great man." Everyone in the assembly burst out laughing. He then recounted what had happened. He pointed to me and added, "Mark my words, this boy is going to bring glory to his school and teachers." His praise quite made up for the earlier humiliation. I went back home after that semester, and my entire family rejoiced. My mother made sweets, and my father went all over Rameshwaram distributing them. I finally felt that I had done something worthy. But there was still a lot to be achieved.
Yes, children, you have sound once again the video My Dream of APJ Abdul Kalam, isn't it, children? Yes. So children, you have to complete the worksheet number 19. You're having My Dream alva. Second question, My Dream, regarding the questions and answers of APJ Abdul Kalam. So adrina ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 19 and page number 20, the question answers regarding the My Dream of APJ Abdul Kalam. Clear? Yes. Then we'll move on to a fourth component, that is grammar. Okay, children? So grammar, so far we learned the helping verbs, isn't it? So how the helping verb has been used in the singular subject and in the plural subject. Okay, so once again we'll recall it, children. Okay na? See, children, singular subject, the helping verb is and as. So is ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಈಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡನ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ helping verbs, children. Okay na? See, Sita is eating, that means the action is going on. Eat tinta idare ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್. ಸೊ ಈಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ವೆನ್ ದ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಈಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್, ಡ್ಯಾಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಈಟನ್. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಊಟ ಆಯಿತು, ದ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಓವರ್. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಓವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಈಟನ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ದ subject we are having plural, that means more than a one thing or a one person, we call it as an plural, isn't it? So we are using the helping verb as are and have. So are is used when the action is going on, and have is done when it is already action has been done. Okay na makle? So children, so let's see the example of plural subject. Okay, Sunil and Ram are eating. Here you can see two members. So when there are more than one person, we call it as plural subject, isn't it, children? So Sunil and Ram are eating. So plural subject idaga present action ಆಗ್ತದೆ, we are using the helping verb as are. They are eating. Okay, Mom and dad have eaten. So have ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ when the action is already done. So when the plural subject, if the action is already done, we are using have as an helping verb, children. Okay, they have eaten. Next, subject I. So in the special cases I and you iddaga, so we are using am and have as an helping verb, children. Okay, I am eating, I have eaten. So if the action is doing, am is an helping verb, is action is already done, have is an helping verb. Okay, so in special cases of you, so we are using are and have as an helping verb. See children, you are walking. So when the action is going on, we are going to use the helping verb are, and it's already done, we are using the helping verb as have. You have walked. So in the special cases I and you, when the subject is I and you, we are using the helping verb as am, have, are and have. Okay children, so let's see some more examples of the special cases of you. Okay, so helping verbs, you can be both singular and plural. Okay children, so you can be both singular and plural subject. For example, if you are saying someone, a ಯು ಕಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್, ಏ ನೀನು ಬಾ, ಅದು ಒಬ್ರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಆಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಸಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಸೊ you are main verb is ing. So when we are using are and are to the helping verb, so helping verb will end in the ing. Okay na makle, you are playing, that means the action is going on. Okay, you are cooking, ನೀನು ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆನಾ, you have. So when we are using have, its action is already done alva. You have played, you have cooked. But when do we use are and when do we use have? So are ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? when the action is going on. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಆರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. have, it's already done. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ರೈಟ್ ನೌ. ದ ಮೇನ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್. ಓಕೆನಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸಿ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಕುಕ್ಕಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಯು ಅಥವಾ ಐ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆರನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಆರನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಅಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಈ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಆರನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ ing, ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ವೆರಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್, the helping verb have is used to show something that has been done. The main verb will have ed at the end. So have ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಹೇಳಿ? ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ದ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಡನ್. ಆಗೋಗಿರೋ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ, ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಹ್ಯಾವನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ ಇ ಡಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ನೋಡಿ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕುಕ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಓಕೆ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, see this picture children, that means the fill in the blanks. You are singing, you have walked, you have stopped, you are asking you have filled the bottle. Okay, so now we all just recall all the helping verbs what we are using when the subject is in singular and plural, and at present what we are doing, and already the action has been done. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? So in your worksheet 24 you are having a helping verb question, fill in the blanks. Okay na ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? So here you can see, underline the helping verb, circle the main verb and double underline the subject. ಓಕೆನಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ವರ್ಬಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬಿಗೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಟು ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಡಬಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮೇನ್ ವರ್ಬಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ನೀಟ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬುಕ್ children. Okay, so now we came to our last component, that is writing and speaking expression. Okay children, so here children, today you have to narrate one own story. ಓಕೆನಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಓನ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು write the story in a 5 story element. You know it already how to write the 5 story element, that is setting of the story, character of the story, problem of the story, resolving of the story, and last final ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ, ಇಸಂಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಮಗೆ 5 ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ ಅವರು ಹೇಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಒಂದು ಗೋಲನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಹೇಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ಯಾರೆಂಟ್ಸು, ಅವ್ರ ಟೀಚರ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನಾನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವೀಡಿಯೋವನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಗೋಲ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ನೀವೇ ಒಂದು ಓನ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ನರೇಟನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಯಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. So we came to the end of this class. So in the phonics session we learned the oi sound and we saw some words regarding that oi digraph, isn't it children? Yes, and in the whole words we are practiced for the dictation, isn't it? So we are having a dictation in the next class in the whole words. So we practiced all the whole words, isn't it? And in the reading and listening comprehension we saw the story of, once again, APJ Abdul Kalam, My Dream, and we also solved the worksheet, isn't it? Then in the grammar we saw the helping verb, isn't it? So helping verb when the subject is singular, so we are using is and have. When the plural, and in special cases I and you, we are using different types of helping verbs, isn't it? And also if the main verb is action, present right now ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ we learned how to narrate our own story in a 5 story element. Okay? Yes, I hope you all understood today's class children. Thank you.